Any brand, everywhere. Amongst all watches, Titan is the winner of the Red Dot Design Award, which is equivalent to the Oscar Award in the film world and holds the record of the slimmest watch in the world. Titan is the 5th largest watchmaker in the world, sold in 32 countries and has over 1,000 varieties, catering to more than 135 million customers worldwide. Why don't you be one of them? Titan is now in Bhutan with Kushu Enterprise, the sole distributor. Visit us at Kelwang Building near Clock Tower in Thimphu. We have genuine Titan watches for all, from school-going children to office-goers to armed force personnel to sportsmen, with contemporary to classic designs. You can get your choice of watch at Titan. Get your Titan from Tashi Commercial Corporation in Penciling, Gelefu, Samdup DZONGKHA, Paro and Thimphu, Bhutan Distributor in Penciling, Choden Songkang in Mongar, Tshering Dorji General Store in Tashigang, and Royal Bhutan Army Canteen in Thimphu. A Titan watch is not only a timepiece, but also a piece of jewelry with a sentimental value. Get a jewel for yourself and for your loved ones at MRP ranging from 450 to 25,000 Nultrum. When you choose Titan, you are choosing a lifetime companion you can depend on every day and every season.
DZONGKHA and welcome to Season 2 of Do You Know Your Child? I'm your host, Choni. How you as a family bond together and work through things, care and support each other, make bonds and connections stronger. Talking about things that are hard and how you are coping can be an eye-opener. Sharing perspectives and solutions can be empowering. In our last show, our participant made some commitments. Let's see how well they're doing.
Last time I came to the show, I committed that I will watch less TV and eat food on time. So I am working on that.
My commitment, what I made during the show, and even my own this thing, I just wanted to make very well aware with the culture and tradition of our country.
When I came to that show, I got this watch for thank you for Titan and Do You Know Your Child?
Providing stability, order, schedule, and routine, and a firm foundation amidst uncertainty is a huge responsibility, but also an immense opportunity to remain connected with each other. Communication lays a solid and important foundational element and nature to the family relationships and unit. It strengthens and deepens the bonds, connections, trust, and intimacy you share, making it a home of comfort, reassurance, and shared love. Let's see which family we have today.
Hi, my name is Jampel. I'm coming to the show with my mom. This is my grandfather, this is my elder brother, and this is my uncle. My mom and dad are not at home because they went for tour.
Let's welcome our first participant, Mom Dichin, and ask son Jampel later the same questions and tally their answers. Welcome to the show, Lola. And my first question, as always, is do you know your child?
Well, I think I know him up to some extent, and the reason I'm saying that is like at this age especially, he's 8 and every day they are changing.
Of course, yes.
So I don't know how much I know him, but as mother, I would like to say that I know him.
All right. Yes, I think after having hosted this show for a while, the one thing I can tell you for sure about children is nothing is sure about them. Like you can't say they like this color, because I know the next day if you ask them, they're going to say a different color is their favorite color. So I can totally understand you. Tell me a little something about your family, La. Who's in it?
I have two sons, La. Both of them go to Druk school. Here, Jampel's elder brother is in class 6, and Jampel is in class 2. La.
Okay.
And my husband is currently Singhargilam,
Okay.
and he looks after the monastery.
Oh, I
and
see.
this monastery he had inherited since the 14th century onwards. It had been going from father to son.
Oh, okay.
So till date, his brother Dasha Shinghar Lama had been taking care, and then like few years ago, so this responsibility is on my husband now.
Wow. So you don't have a husband who's home with you?
He is very busy.
Of course.
So he does try to be with us, but he has to be on a constant move.
Which is totally understandable. But do you think that puts a lot of pressure on you as a mom?
Not really, because I have a lot of help at home.
Okay.
I have my babysitter who is older than me. She's very
Okay.
committed, and in fact, Jampel is very close to her.
I see, okay.
And then I also have my brothers and my sister helping out. So
And you're a working mom.
I'm working mom, and that is why I think the pressure of bringing up my children is more to my babysitter and my other siblings, such as my brother and my sister,
I see.
than to me and my husband, because he's
all right.
always on move and I'm always at work.
All right. Do you think it's easy to trust others with your children?
For me, it is my babysitter is trustworthy because she had been with us for a very, very long time.
she's
and in
family,
fact,
basically.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
basically family.
All right. But do you think you would be able to trust anyone else other than the current babysitter? that you
Very
have?
difficult because, as I told you earlier, I work with UNFPA, and every day you read about issues on child trafficking,
Yes.
child abuse, and increasingly in the news media, how sexual abuses against children is like the reported cases are growing, in fact. And till this day, like even little boys are not spared.
Oh, yeah. No.
So I really don't trust anybody, and in fact I tell my boys, don't move around with strangers. Always call me if you go out. And in fact, like I know my boys, when they go out with their friends whose parents I know from school.
Okay. I see. So although you are a working mom, you do manage to keep updated with your two sons, and I think it's very important to know your son or your daughter's friends, because that's their actual influence, because once they go to school, it's their friends who's going to influence them and pressure them into doing things. So keeping up with their friends and knowing their friends' parents, I think, is very important too. All right, have you watched the show before?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I know then you know the rules, but let me just reiterate it to you once again. It's very simple. I have in here with me 10 questions about your son,
Okay.
Jampel, and I'm going to ask these questions to you first. What is your son's favorite subject?
He likes DZONGKHA.
Next question. What subject does your son score the highest in?
Once I remember he scored very high in DZONGKHA. The other time he scored in EVS.
Okay.
And I think he's not doing really great in maths sometimes.
Okay, so math is his weak point, but DZONGKHA and EVS. And EVS is also in DZONGKHA, right?
Yeah, but and he has problem with English spelling.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, do you know your son's weight?
Oh no, never thought of that.
Okay. When was the last time you weighed him?
Cannot remember.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see if he knows. Next question. How do you celebrate your son's birthday?
We are supporting one boy, and both his parents died. So with Jampel's birthday, the amount that we will be spending and celebrating his birthday, we are supporting his education.
Wow, this is something really new and something really good. Thank you so much for doing that. That's really
You're welcome.
inspirational. Thank you so much. Question number 5. Does your child know your mobile number?
Yes, that's the first thing I give to my children, my number and my husband's number.
So they have memorized it. Okay, that's good. Next question. With whom does your child spend most of his time?
Mostly they're at school, and compared to me and my husband, they prefer their dad because he never scolds them. He is always accommodating.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I go home and shout at them, you're always this, and they say, Mom, why can't you stop shouting at us?
Be like Appas, yeah? I see. Next question. Who helps your son with his homework?
My sister,
Okay, so she lives with you.
yeah.
Okay.
Then he has a cousin sister also who is in class 10. Sometimes she helps.
Okay. Does your son know his maternal grandfather's name, your father's name? Do you think your son would know your father's name?
I think he would know.
Second last question. Do you think your son would know the fourth king's birthday?
He would know because, 11th November, who will forget? Every Bhutanese should know this number.
Yes.
Very important day for all of us.
Very true. Your last question. Do you think your son would know when the fourth king was enthroned?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, you've answered all the 10 questions. Now we're going to have Jampel come over and we're going
Thank
to
you.
interview him now. Welcome to the show. And can I have you introduce yourself?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Jampel. I am 7 years old. I study in Rook School. I am in class 2A.
Okay, all right. So I hear you play taekwondo?
Yes.
Okay. So, and what belt are you in?
Yellow.
Wow, okay. Did you have to go through a tournament? Did you have to go through a fight to get that belt?
No.
No? Oh, you just, how do you get a belt? I don't know about it.
Exam. We have to do exam of taekwondo.
Oh, really? Do you have to write it down or do you have to show?
Show.
Oh, okay. So, do you start, what color belt do you start with?
White.
White, all right. And then you get promoted to?
Yellow.
Yellow, oh wow. So you're in class 2 of Taekwondo. Congratulations. Now what's the next color of belt?
Yellow. Green.
Oh, okay. So when do you think you'll get the green belt?
I don't know.
Maybe this year? Do you think you? No. Next year?
Yes.
Okay, you can wait a minute. Get some more practice done. Okay, Jampel. I asked your mom 10 questions about you. Now I'm going to ask these same 10 questions to you. Tupkush, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What is your favorite subject?
English.
You like English? And any other subject you like?
EVS.
Okay, you like English and EVS. All right. Why do you like English and EVS?
English is fun and EVS is
But you just like it. Sometimes you don't need a reason to like something, right? You just like it. That's totally normal. Next question. Which subject do you score the highest in?
English.
English. Next question. Do you know how much you weigh?
25.
25. Next question. How do you celebrate your birthday?
By going to the temples and offering my brother money.
Which brother? Your elder brother? Okay. What's his name?
Nima.
Is that your eldest son, Nima?
My eldest son is Namkatashi.
Namkhartashi. Okay, so who is this Nima? Who you call him your brother, right? So who is Nima? Tell me a little something about Nima. What does Nima do? Does he go to school like you?
No, he studies in Mysore.
Mysore. And do you know what he's studying?
Nima.
Nima. Is that
Ningma.
Ningma. Okay, all right. Is that his name, or are you saying that's his study?
Study.
Wow, you know the sect also. That's really good. So he studies Buddhism, right?
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. So are you happy with how your mom celebrates your birthday?
Yes.
Anna?
Yes.
That's really good. I'm so proud of you. I've never gotten an answer like this before. It's something very different. And you should be very proud of yourself. That's very generous of you, okay? Generous means giving. Jimbatani in Dzongkha, right? That's really good. And I like how you call him your brother, right? Okay. Next question. Do you know your parents' mobile number?
Yes.
Both your mom and dad's?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Next question. With whom do you spend most of your time?
Dad.
Okay. Then after that, anyone else? Mom. Okay. Next question. Who helps you with your homework?
Mom,
Okay. And then, if mom's busy, who helps you?
Dad,
If dad's not around?
brother.
Elder brother. Okay. Next question. Do you know your maternal grandfather? Now, maternal, do you know that word? Okay. It's a good opportunity for you to learn that word, okay? Your maternal grandfather. You know grandfather, right? Age, right? In Dzongkha, we call them age. Now, maternal means your mama's side, your mother's sides, okay? Paternal means your father's side. Tupka. So now I'm asking you the name of your maternal grandfather. Your mom's father. What is his name?
I don't know.
Have you met him?
Yes,
What do you call him?
Meme.
Meme, okay. You don't know Meme's name? Oh, Meme's not gonna like that. All right. Are you sure you don't know his name? Okay. You're sure about that? Okay. Next question, your second last question. The question. Do you know when the fourth king's birthday is?
11th November.
Oh, okay. All right. Last question. Do you know when the fourth king was crowned as the fourth king? No, okay, all right. Just so you know, he was crowned as the fourth king on 2nd of June, okay? All right, 2nd of June. He was born in November 11th, but he was crowned as the king on 2nd of June. Tupka. All right, well, I'm very glad that you knew his birthday. Although I know you're too young right now, but you still are you're still informed about the birthday, which is really, really good. I'm impressed. Okay, now we're going to take a look at your mom's score. The question. What is your son's favorite subject?
EVS,
EVS.
What subject does your son score the highest in?
DZONGKHA.
English.
Do you know your son's weight?
No,
25.
How do you celebrate your son's birthday?
we are supporting one boy.
Offering my brother money.
Does your child know your mobile number?
Yes,
Yes.
With whom does your child spend most of his time?
Dad,
Dad.
Who helps your son with his homework?
my sister.
Mom.
Does your son know his maternal grandfather's name?
He would know.
I don't know.
Do you think your son would know the fourth king's birthday?
He would know.
11th November.
Do you think your son would know when the fourth king was enthroned?
I don't think so.
Let's take a look at the questions your mom wasn't able to answer correctly. Tupka, your mom said that you score highest in DZONGKHA and EVS, but you said your highest score was in English
and EVS.
and EVS. Okay, all right. DZONGKHA, do you score high in DZONGKHA? No, okay, which is why we couldn't give your mom a point, okay? Then the other one was, do you know your son's weight? Your mom did not know, but you knew, which is 25 kgs. Now, this was last year. And because you're growing, you have to keep weighing yourself, okay? Your height and your weight, you should keep yourself updated and also update mom, okay? All right. The next question your mom wasn't able to get correctly was, who helps you with your homework? Now, your mom said it's either your aunt, her sister, right? Your sister, or your cousin sister, right?
Yep.
But you said mom or dad or brother. Who helps you with homework?
Mom. Sip.
Wow, you're sticking with the answer now? Okay. So, how did mom get the idea of aunt and cousin?
Usually when I'm not around and when his dad is not around, so my sister helps him around.
Okay, he mentioned brother here. So, brother helps you too, Mappa? Okay, all right. The next question was, does he know his maternal grandfather's name? You don't know your grandfather's name. Can you ask mom?
You
Ask
don't know Meme's name?
No.
DZONGKHA.
You have to remember that, okay? Okay? Someone Gelson though, all right? With that, your mom's score is 6 out of 10. Is that a good score?
No.
Ooh, all right, okay. Why do you think it's not a good score?
It's too low.
But you know what, Jumpel? I did not give your mother a textbook and said, okay, this is a book about Jampel. Read it. Tomorrow you have a question. I'm going to ask you questions. You have to know all of them. I didn't give her a textbook, right? At school you get textbook, right? Right? And your teachers say, okay, you read it, you have an exam, right? And do you get 100 out of 100?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay, well, I'm asking the wrong person then. Okay, but you know what? Your mom did not have a book to read, right? And she's busy, right? Working, right? You understand that, right? So 6 out of 10, from my opinion, I think is a great score. And plus, this is not a real exam of how good your mom is, huh? This is just a fun game. Now, you know what? Someday, I'm going to change this show and have it be like, do you know your mom? And then I'm going to bring you to the show and I'm going to ask questions about your mom. I'm going to see if you really know your mom. And I'm going to see if your score is higher than 6. What if you get 1? You really can't say, okay? So, now are you happy? Yes. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, now let's go to our commitment.
His weight and height, when we go and do sensitization workshops, we always say, you should be conscious of your health, your body mass index, you have to be careful and all, no?
Yeah.
I suddenly realized that I ask others to do, but I have not been doing with my children.
Yeah.
So I think that is something that I really noted, I should note in my diary and do it on a constant basis.
Yeah.
At least, their weight, height,
Blood group,
blood group.
Do you know what your blood group is, dear?
We didn't test.
You didn't do? Okay, all right. I think you're too young to get your finger pricked. It's going to be painful when you do it. Just kidding, it's not. But all right, I really like that. It's little things that we miss out, and we're very comfortable telling others, but we forget it. So now your mom said she's going to take note of your height and your weight and
blood group.
Okay? Your mom gave me commitments for you. You're going to pick one. You need to watch less TV and eat less French fries. Do you eat a lot of fries? That's so not healthy. Potatoes don't do anything for your body, and that too fried in oil. So if you want to grow smarter, if you want your brain to get some healthy food, you need to eat fruits and vegetables, okay? Watch less TV. Watch at least 1 hour. Maximum 1 hour. Tokka. Don't watch more than that. Otherwise, you'll hurt your eyes. Okay? So can you promise me that?
Yes.
All right. We're going to start your mom's letter. Tokka. Mom will read her letter first, and then we'll read yours. Tokka.
My dearest Jampel, I love you so much. You are so intelligent, witty, and brave. I only hope that I'll be able to provide you all the facilities to nurture your intelligence. I want you to please have lots of fun with your friends, your teachers, and your schoolmates. Life is all about enjoying without harming yourself and others. Please enjoy life. Love, your mom.
Oh, that's the best piece of advice, I think. Enjoy. It's not difficult, right? Everybody loves to enjoy, right? Do you know what enjoy means? Having fun, right? So that I love your mom. I love your mom's piece of advice too. So now I'm going to see what you wrote for your mom.
Dear Mom, I love you when you're kind. I love you. I love your care that you are the best mom in the world. I like very much when you take me for movies, but I don't like when you scold me. You look very nice in pink color. I will study hard and I will try to get 100 and make you happy. I love you very much. Your son, Jampel.
Aww. You like your mom in pink. That's very sweet. Very observant, huh? That's really good. All right, now we've come to the end of the show and my favorite part, whereby I get to give you a few things. This is a book about our fourth king. I want you to read it. I want you to read to your brother also, Tukush, and learn about the fourth king. Tukush, it's a very informational. You learn a lot. And then I have few books from the Ministry of Education. These will be very helpful. With this, I have, ta-da! Do you know what's inside?
Watch.
A watch, yes. All right. Now, these are all for you. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you had a blast. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Really good. Okay, thank you. After years of research, experts in child development and child psychology have come to agree that the ideal style for parenting is what is known as the authoritative style. This is best depicted by a coach. In that role, the parent guides and encourages the child to reach his or her true potential. Come back next week, and if you'd like to be a part of the show, or if you have any suggestions or feedback, please email us at parenting@pbs.bt. Thank you and bye-bye.